I know what they say about me, about hopeless romantics, that we're weak. And I'm not weak. It takes strength to keep believing in something after you keep falling flat on your face.
Jennifer Lopez has remained tight-lipped for years about her past with Diddy, but now Jennifer prepares to make a bombshell court statement. So, what exactly is she going to say? What kind of secrets could Jennifer possibly be holding after all this time? As we all know, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy were one of the biggest power couples of the late 90s, but it wasn't all glitz and glamour behind the scenes. The truth is, their relationship was full of ups and downs, and Diddy's controlling behavior pushed Jennifer to her breaking point. But how did we get here? To understand why Jennifer is stepping forward now, we need to take a deep dive into her relationship with Diddy.
I wanted to hear a readback of testimony relating to Combs' former girlfriend, actress-singer Jennifer Lopez, who was in the Navigator when it was stopped by police. An officer testified that everyone in the SUV was ordered to put their hands on the vehicle, but Lopez walked away, saying she was going home.
It all started in 1999 when Jennifer was just starting to become a household name. She had recently dropped her debut album, and Diddy was already a giant in the music industry. Their romance seemed like the perfect match at the time, with both of them riding the waves of their respective careers. But while they appeared to be a glamorous couple on the surface, there were cracks in their relationship from the very beginning. Their personalities clashed early on, with Diddy's unpredictable lifestyle creating tension between them. Despite the red flags, Jennifer stood by Diddy, often making public appearances together and even defending him. But behind the glamorous facade, things weren't as picture perfect as they seemed. And soon, Jennifer would discover shocking truths about Diddy, the incident that changed everything for Jennifer and marked the beginning of the end for their relationship was the 1999 Club New York incident. It was supposed to be a regular night of partying in Manhattan, but things quickly took a dark turn. Diddy, Jennifer, and Diddy's protege rapper Shine were at the club when a confrontation broke out. Shots were fired and chaos erupted. In the aftermath, 3 people were injured and Jennifer and Diddy fled the scene in his car. The police later stopped them, and they were arrested after a stolen handgun was found in the vehicle. Jennifer, who had nothing to do with the incident, was swept up in the media storm that followed, spending hours in police custody. The incident rocked Jennifer to her core. While Diddy's legal team fought to clear his name, the media frenzy surrounding the case put Jennifer under immense pressure. She was on the brink of stardom, and being associated with a could have easily derailed her career. Ultimately, Diddy managed to avoid jail time, but Shine wasn't so lucky. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison for his role in the incident. For Jennifer, the Club New York incident was a wake-up call. It was the culmination of everything she had been ignoring during her time with Diddy. His lifestyle, the constant scandals, and the growing realization that she couldn't trust him were weighing on her. She decided to distance herself from the chaos and ended her relationship with Diddy shortly after the trial. Jennifer later admitted that this period in her life left her emotionally drained, and it became clear that being involved with Diddy had taken a heavy toll on her mental and emotional health. But as Jennifer moved on, Diddy's control and obsession didn't end. He tried to keep a hold on her long after their breakup.
J.Lo is just, I don't know. Every man she's been with has said the same thing, except for Diddy. Diddy's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend and how he wish he hadn't messed it up.
Nah.
How is that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship and everybody else ran for the hills? Like, it's not nobody noticing that. That everybody else that's left her, oh, she was too this, she was this, she was that. But Diddy said she was perfect.
Maybe she was meant for the metal.
What happens if you're only perfect for the devil?
God.
What the f does that make you?
Damn.
Diddy's control issues weren't just isolated to his relationship with Jennifer. His pattern of obsessive behavior extended far beyond, impacting other women in his life, mostly singer Cassie. Cassie, much like Jennifer, was put into the spotlight thanks to Diddy's influence. He played a huge role in her career, but the control he put over her life went far beyond the professional type. Many people close to Diddy noted how he kept Cassie under his thumb, much like he had done with Jennifer. The parallels between how Diddy treated Jennifer and Cassie are striking. In both relationships, Diddy was the dominant figure, pulling the strings behind the scenes. While Jennifer was able to break free after the nightclub shooting, Cassie endured over a decade of emotional manipulation before finally walking away in 2018. The whispers about Diddy's possessiveness only grew louder after Gene Deal revealed shocking details about his behavior. According to him, Diddy had a need to control the women in his life, even long after their relationships ended. This wasn't just limited to Jennifer or Cassie, he also pointed to Diddy's obsession with his ex, Kim Porter.
That's Kim's story. That's Kim's book. That's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht?
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
He broke Kim, let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht. So Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book. He put her in a certain position, in a certain situation, and a certain time in her life. You understand what I'm saying? That she saw no way out other than doing what he told her to do. He had mentally controlled her.
Porter, who passed away in 2018, had a complicated history with Diddy, sharing 3 children together. Even after their split, it was said that Diddy maintained a tight grip on her personal life, much like he did with Jennifer and Cassie. Gene Deal's revelations added fuel to the fire, suggesting that Diddy's fixation on controlling women wasn't just about power, it was personal. Some people also say that Diddy's unresolved issues with Jennifer played a huge role in how he treated Cassie. In many ways, it seemed like he was trying to recreate the same dynamics, only with a younger partner. This disturbing pattern of control has led many people to wonder if Jennifer was just another victim in Diddy's dangerous web. And what pushed her to the edge? The movie Enough may hold some answers. Released in 2002, just a few years after Jennifer's breakup with Diddy, the film tells the story of a woman trapped in an abusive relationship who eventually fights back to reclaim her life. Jennifer's role in the film has long been the subject of speculation, with many people believing that it mirrored her real-life experiences with Diddy. The character she plays is a strong-willed woman who refuses to let her controlling husband dictate her life. The similarities between Slim's story and Jennifer's relationship with Diddy haven't gone unnoticed. During the filming of Enough, Jennifer broke down on set multiple times, overwhelmed by the emotional intensity of the role. Many folks claim that these breakdowns were triggered by past trauma, with some insiders suggesting that the role hit too close to home for Jennifer. After all, she had just escaped a high-profile relationship with a man who had tried to control every aspect of her life. The movie was an opportunity for Jennifer to process her pain and reclaim her power after enduring years of emotional manipulation. Whether or not Enough was directly inspired by her relationship with Diddy for Jennifer, the film may have been a form of catharsis, a way to finally let go of the trauma she had endured and emerge stronger on the other side. It's no coincidence that after Enough, Jennifer's career reached new heights and she became one of the most influential women in entertainment. But now, with Diddy's history of control coming to light, many people wonder if Jennifer will finally break her silence, and she just might.
This recent lawsuit with Diddy is about a 13-year-old Jane Doe from Alabama. And she was trying to sneak into the VMA Awards in the 2000s. You know who went to the VMA Awards in the 2000s with Diddy? J.Lo. And this Jane Doe was violated by a male and a female celebrity, in addition to Diddy.
After years of staying quiet about her relationship with Diddy, it seems Jennifer is finally ready to lift the curtain on a side of the music mogul that has remained hidden from public view. Sources suggest that Jennifer's testimony could shed light on new allegations regarding Diddy's treatment of women. These claims are not surprising, considering his history with women like Cassie and Kim Porter, both of whom were said to have experienced his controlling and manipulative tendencies. If Jennifer chooses to go into detail about her own experience, it could add serious weight to the growing story that Diddy has long used his power and influence to control people around him, especially the women in his life. But this isn't just about emotional manipulation. Over the years, Diddy has been tied to allegations of illegal activities, including his involvement in the 1999 nightclub incident that led to the end of his relationship with Jennifer. While Diddy has always managed to stay one step ahead of the law, Jennifer's court statement could change everything. Her position as a former insider, someone who was involved with Diddy at the height of his fame, means she may hold key information that could blow the lid off his public persona. If she shares details that directly implicate him in illegal activity, the fallout could be worse for Diddy's reputation and career. But what could drive Jennifer to finally speak out after so many years of silence? One possibility is that Jennifer has finally reached a point where she feels empowered to reclaim her story. After spending years building her career and shielding herself from the media storm surrounding Diddy, this could be her moment to set the record straight. There's also speculation that Jennifer's court statement is part of an effort to bring justice to the women who've been harmed by Diddy's behavior. It's possible that Jennifer feels a responsibility to speak up for those who may not have the same platform. Another factor could be personal closure. For years, Jennifer's name has been tied to Diddy's, and despite their breakup, the shadow of their relationship has continued to follow her. By speaking out in court, Jennifer might be hoping to sever that connection once and for all, reclaiming her narrative and putting the past behind her. Similarly, the court statement could serve as a form of protection for Jennifer. In recent years, Diddy's past actions have been catching up with him, and if Jennifer has any knowledge that could legally or personally implicate her, it might be in her best interest to be proactive and get ahead of the story. What makes the situation even more interesting is the fact that Jennifer's testimony could have serious consequences. If Diddy's alleged behavior is exposed, it could lead to further investigations and even criminal charges. It's no secret that Diddy has powerful connections in the music and entertainment industries, but if those connections start to unfold, we could be looking at a complete downfall of his empire. But while we are eager to hear what Jennifer has to say, fans are sharing their 2 cents on this whole situation. A person commented saying J.Lo, Diddy, and so on and on are part of that big club. Another one wrote, J.Lo doesn't need to do anything but thank the Lord that she got away from this psychopath and made her own way. Diddy was all about power and his goal was to steal and destroy everyone he touched mentally and physically. Well, that's it for today. Do you guys think Jennifer will finally expose the truth about Diddy's dark side? Or will she continue to protect herself and her family by keeping silent? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And make sure to check out our next video for more shocking celebrity revelations.